3, 2, 1.
Which novel has the opening lines, "My name was Salmon, like the fish, first named Susie. I was 14 when I was murdered on December 6, 1963. The answer is B, The Lovely Bones. What is the world's longest mountain range? The answer is B, Himalayas. What type of pasta is rotel? The answer is D, shaped pasta. What European country's government buildings were bombed in July 2011 by a terrorist named Anders Breivik? The answer is D, Norway. Who discovered the first pendulum clock in 1582? The answer is A, Galileo Galilei. What was Jacqueline Kennedy's occupation? The answer is A, book editor. Which action does not represent a safety procedure in the lab? The answer is A, tasting chemical samples. What is the term for the small particles that rocks are worn down to by water and wind? The answer is D, sediments. What is the mythical creature with the head of a bull and body of a man? The answer is A, Minotaur. Which of these is most likely the cause of a father and son having almost identical sounding voices? The answer is C, inherited characteristics. What breaks without being held or touched? The answer is D, window. Chameleons are lizards that can change their color. What does chameleon mean in Greek? The answer is D, earth lion. According to the American Greeting Card Association, approximately how many cards are sent out each year on Valentine's Day? The answer is C, billion. Some people carry a mutated allele of a particular gene that makes them resistant to HIV infection and AIDS. Which best describes this type of mutation? The answer is A, beneficial. The Scream was painted by which artist? The answer is C, Edvard Munch. Apparently resembling a marine creature, which morsel of meat found in a fowl's back is reckoned by some to be the tastiest? The answer is C, oyster. What is the coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth in Celsius? The answer is B, minus 90.2 degrees C. Which Chinese character is used in Chinese New Year decorations and is often placed upside down on the front door of a house? The answer is C, Fu blessing, good fortune, good luck. What's soft, hairy, and hangs from a tree? Not an ape. The answer is A, banana. Where is the natural habitat of the cheese plant? The answer is B, Central America. What does an index card contain? The answer is B, notes. Who developed the concept of unconscious mind? The answer is A, Freud. When was the Hubble Space Telescope put into orbit by the Space Shuttle? The answer is A, 1990. Which theory suggests that people have an inherent need to belong? The answer is D, social identity theory. The heart contracts rhythmically to pump what to the lungs and the rest of the body? The answer is B, blood. What is the main ingredient of the traditional Indonesian meal called rendang? The answer is D, meat. Which weather phenomenon causes a sudden, violent wind followed by calm? The answer is C, thunderstorm. Scientists ask questions and then make detailed observations to try to ask more specific questions in order to develop what? The answer is D, hypothesis. What type of bread is used to make a sandwich? The answer is D, sandwich bread. Both alpha and beta decay change the number of what in an atom's nucleus? The answer is A, protons. Rapidly produced genetic variants are found in organisms with what type of generation time? The answer is A, short. Who was the founder of the Persian Achaemenid Empire? The answer is C, Xerxes I. From France we get the delightful title Mom, I Miss the Plane, which should point you to what movie below? The answer is D, Home Alone. The prostate gland secretes a fluid that mixes with sperm to help form what? The answer is D, semen. Of Marlena's men, who is the first one that has been portrayed by more than one actor? The answer is A, Roman Brady. Where was the first wrapped candy bar sold? The answer is C, Canada. Like the stem, what basic plant structure contains vascular bundles composed of xylem and phloem? The answer is B, leaf. What are ruled lines on a paper called? The answer is C, guidelines. What legendary musician was the main character in the 1995 play Him, written by Christopher Walken? The answer is C. Elvis Presley. What is the name of the Egyptian goddess associated with love, beauty, and fertility? The answer is D. Hathor. Oxygen, hydrogen, and water are substances. Which of these substances are elements? The answer is B. Oxygen and hydrogen only. Which tennis Grand Slam is known as the Championships? The answer is A. Wimbledon. Which technology used to generate electrical power involves a trade-off between economical electricity and long-term waste disposal problems? The answer is B. Nuclear reactor. What is the name of the classic board game where players must move pieces around a board in an effort to get all their pieces home first? The answer is C. Sorry. Pink snapdragons are an example of what? The answer is C. Incomplete dominant. Planets are held by the force of gravity in elliptical orbits around what? The answer is B. Sun. Which of the following novels played a decisive role in Jack London's life according to his own words, and turned him to literature when he was only 8 years old? The answer is D. Ueda Cygna. Which basic units of matter have the same properties as an element? The answer is C. Atoms. I'm a president who said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, who am I?" The answer is A. Kennedy. What are the light wavelengths that the human eye can detect called?